The Quran says, right, if it came from other than the Creator, you will find discrepancies.
Okay.
Right? So, as someone who's looking into the Quran and looking at this verse, I feel that I don't see the harm in applying that same criteria to the Bible, because you believe, right, that the Bible is the word of God. You believe it doesn't have no mistakes, you believe there's no errors, etc. So if it's from God, then truly within it you shall not find discrepancies, just like the Quran makes that
There's
claim.
a difference between discrepancies and mistakes. Because you can have purposeful discrepancies, you can have mistaken discrepancies. And that's the issue. In Judaism, we don't believe that the discrepancies you'll find are mistaken. We believe they are purposeful and they are explained in the Old Torah. That's what we believe.
Okay, well, I would dispute that because I brought up to you in Genesis chapter 1 where there were errors, right? And of course, listen, hear me out. I know the oral Torah.
Mistaken. That errors means mistaken. That doesn't dispute what I'm saying.
For the sake of argument, no problem. Even for the sake of argument, you say it's a mistake.
No, if I'm saying it's a purposeful discrepancy.
Okay, so
God put it there on purpose.
So why would God fool people then?
Exactly.
No, because God's not fooling people, because God gave us not only something written but something oral as well.
Does God make mistakes?
No, that's what I just said.
Okay,
I literally just said. Are you listening to a word I'm saying?
No, I did. So
What did I say? What's the nuance I'm making at this point?
You say that there's a difference between contradiction and mistakes, correct?
No, I'm saying that there's a difference between mistaken discrepancies and purposeful discrepancies.
Okay, so in other words, you're saying that the oral Torah is the explanation to these discrepancies.
Yes.
Right.
And these discrepancies are there on purpose, not as mistakes.
Right, I still will charge you that it's still something that is still, in my opinion, I'll call it an error, irrespective of the oral Torah.
Okay.
Now, I get the fact that you have the oral Torah that explains this.
Yes.
However, you still have to explain to me, right, when God says in Genesis chapter 1 that he's created light on the first day, right, and he created the source of light on the fourth day, give me an evidence from the oral Torah to explain this discrepancy.
Why do I need to do that?
Right. The reason why you need to do that, right, is because you said earlier, right, that in order to explain these discrepancies, you have to go to the oral Torah.
Yes.
So that's why I'm asking you right now, can you explain to me from the oral Torah this problematic contradiction?
Thank you.
Right now, no, because I'm not an encyclopedia. I already said this.
Okay.
I have not memorized all of the oral Torah by heart.
No problem,
I
but
know.
we'll look into it.
I know a tiny fraction of what there is to know within the oral Torah, and I would assume I'm lowering expectations here. I would assume that you also have memorized a tiny bit of the hadith. Yes.
Okay, so would you be willing to inquire into that issue? Okay,
Sure. Why not? That's a good
We'll
question.
leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that. Yeah? Okay then, I've got to go. I've got to pray.
We agree to disagree.
We agree to disagree.
We agree to disagree.
Truth will prevail.
Yes, it will.
Lovely speaking to you. All right. Jazakallah khair.
No.
All we can say, may Allah guide Josh, inshallah. Ameen.